Hey everyone, we are going to make a pooped out reindeer today. I made one of these reindeers years and years ago, and of course I cannot find it. I searched until I got so sick of searching, so then I went on to YouTube and Pinterest. If you can believe it, everything I put in I could not find it. I finally found one, and it looks very similar to the one I made, so I'm going with that. And what you're going to need is 2.5 inch, and I have white. You can use brown if you want, depending on what color you want your reindeer. I'm using 2.5 inch, 2 inch, and 1 inch. And these are 1 inch as well, so turn it there. Googly eyes, and I bought this pack at Walmart. And this has all different sizes, and I think this was like $1 something, so this is the way to go as far as googly eyes if you use them so much. I had a red pom-pom in my stash, and I think I'm going to do the antlers in white and the hoof in this camel color. I'm not sure yet, I'm going to play with it, but you'll see as I go along. And then I just drew out a pattern, and as you can tell, I'm quite the artist. So you will need the antler, the hoof, antler, hoof. This is going to be the inside of the ear. You'll see what I'm doing. And tail, and then the eyelids. Okay? All right, so I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to cut these out and pin them to my felt. Cut that out, and we'll get started. Okay, you know what? I changed my mind entirely as far as the color of the felt. I'm going to use the dark and the dark, and I think the camel for the hoofs and the antlers and so forth. So what I'm going to do now is cut the antlers. I'll cut one this way, one the other way. The hoofs will be brown. Hoofs, whatever. These are so cute, you guys, when they're done. They really are. They're adorable. I can't believe there's not more of them. It shocked me. I couldn't find it easier. I thought, you've got to be kidding me. I think I want bigger. Yeah, I mean, I was just going by memorization primarily, and that works really well as I get older. Sure, Davida, remember it. But I'm so thankful I found that one picture, so at least I think I know pretty much. Gotta save room because I gotta make 4 of the hoofs, 2 of the inner ear, 1 tail, 2 eyes. So I try to make the most because I only bought one of this dark brown. I always get excited for the Christmas in July series. It's just fun. Some people can't stand the thought of it, and I get that. To each his own. I do like it. Just like I like when Hallmark comes out with the Christmas movies. I think those are a lot of fun too. And they have their Christmas in July. Actually, the Hallmark Channel is having their Christmas in July. I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut all these pieces out that you see, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I picked out the size eyes I want. Okay, and I have, let me do this, cut out everything, so I just put a pin in that so I don't lose it. So when I make another one, I have the antlers cut, the hoofs cut, what's going to be the inside of the ear, the tail, and the eyelids. Alright, so now I'm taking I'm taking the 2.5-inch pom-pom and I'm going to glue my body together with hot glue. And you want to kind of smush this together to make sure it gets a good hold. And just hold it for a minute. Then you want to fluff it out a little bit. Okay. Then you're going to glue the 2 big pom-poms, the 2.5, to the next 2.5. And this is going to be like his haunches, like his butt, kind of. You know what I mean? So I'm going to glue those 2 together. Hold that. So you've got 2 going this way and the other 2 meeting up this way. I'm going to glue that together. Okay, I'm going to hold that. You can fluff this out after. You just want to make sure you really get this adhered together good. Okay. Now you're not seeing as much of a single pom-pom being put together, looking a little bit more like a body. Okay, so there's that. Now you're going to take the 2-inch, the smaller one. This is going to be like the face. Right now it doesn't look like a whole lot, but it will. These are so cute when they're done. Okay. So now I want to get on. This is going to be more like the tail. And again, I got to fluff this out real quick. I'm going to kind of sit this up a little bit, like his butt's in the air. I got to get another glue stick. Okay, so there we are so far. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I have the 2.5 and then the 2-inch. 2.5, 2.5, and then the 2-inch on either end. The butt and what's going to be, it's going to be more the nose, because the eyes are going to go here. So this is the face, this is the nose, body, back end, tail, and then I think I'm going to go with another 2.5 inch on each side, and then I'm going to graduate them down into the smaller ones where the legs are hanging. Okay, so I want to position this kind of to where a leg would be. Not a leg, but kind of the hip, you know? You can do your own thing. You can put whatever size pom-pom you want. This is your reindeer. And you can poop him out any way you want. That didn't sound right. Sorry, guys. Not poop him out. You can make him your little pooped out reindeer any way you want. Sorry. I just kind of want those down a little bit more than up. You know what I mean? Right next to the hip. like it would be if they were laying down. Believe me, it's all going to make sense. Then I'm going to do the same with this right here in his little body. Now, what you could have done if you wanted, and this is all your own preference, you could have made another 2-inch so the body was more elongated and not so short. Totally up to you. Okay. Now, if they had like 1.5-inch pom-poms, I would have done that, but this is all they had. So I'm going with it. Look how cute the back end of him, his little tummy. That's cute. And his tail, little legs. Now, some people leave them like this. I remember when I did these before, years ago. I don't want to. The one I made had the long legs out of these littler ones, and then you can drape him down. Again, you'll see what I mean as I get done here. Okay, so this now is going to just hook on to, I'm just kind of pretending like this is kind of like the hip socket. And then the last pom-pom on each leg will get the hoof on it. The reason I like to put more of the small ones and have them kind of long is it's really cute when you like drape him over a chair. That's what I did with my other one I made a long time ago. I have pictures somewhere. I was going to try to find one and insert it, but if I don't, I'll just do this one and show you. And again, once you're all done, you can fluff him up and, you know. These would make very cute boutique gifts. If I remember right, I made some for a boutique, but I'm talking years ago. And when I say years, I mean years. I mean like 20. Long time ago. So I hope everyone's doing well, having a good weekend. Still hot here. When I was a kid, young teenager, real young, I used to love the summer and the heat. Now you could take it away forever and I could care less. I do not like it. I really don't. Give me the fall, give me the winter. And of course, my subbies and friends that live back east and all that, they're thinking, yeah, Davida, but you don't know what the winters are like back here. I know, I get that, you know, and I understand. It's just, oh, I just don't like it. I mean, we have just hot and hotter. That's all we have here. really no seasons to speak of. How many did I put? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still going to go down further than that. I'm just going to make sure I have enough for the 2 front. The ones that I made before, these hang way down. And see how cute when you start to lay him out. The longer the legs, the cuter, because it's like he's just so exhausted from doing all his rounds at Christmas. I mean, a reindeer gets tired, you guys. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep on gluing these until I get to the length I want, and then we'll come back and we'll do his face and antlers and all that. Okay guys, I think I might go longer with the arms, but you get the gist right now, and I'm fluffing him up. And now we're going to put on the eyes and the nose and then the antler. Alright, so let's see. The eyes you want to get really close to the muzzle. Is that what you call this? Muzzle? And I want my eyes close. Okay, and I'm just nuzzling them down into the muzzle, nose, whatever this is. But what makes this are the eyelids, and this is what makes him look pooped out. What you cut out from the felt halfway down the eye. Halfway down the eye, because it makes the eye look droopy. Okay, you'll see when I have it on. I was looking at the big ones. The big ones are just too big. Way too big. So, let's glue on the eyes, and I want to get this head. Oh, what can I use to prop this up? Okay, I'm doing this just so I can see him better. So just use a little box or whatever. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Hate when I do that. Just want to make sure those are close enough, but far enough away to where when I put the eyelid, they have room and they're not touching exact. Funny the way the felt when it's over the eye makes it look tired. It's cute. Okay, when you look at him, he looks tired. Exhausted. Now let's get the nose. Okay, so what I did, let me show you. I put the nose on, and here are the eyes. And you can put your eyes wherever you want them. I wanted them very close to the nose, the muzzle. I'm going to cut this one little piece of there. Okay, so now we're going to do the antler. And I changed the color from the gold to this oatmeal color. I like this better with this brown. So to do the inside, the ear that's going to go inside the antler, I just cut this kind of a square. It's a little bit more of a rectangle than just a square. But you take the two sides together and you're going to glue it on from point to point. Okay, so you've got that look. Okay, the 2 points together. And then you're going to take it, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put this, squeeze it together so it has a little bit of a crease in it. So I'm just going to take this and bring it together. And I'm going to cut the pointed part off of this so I can glue it on here. I'm just going to glue this a little bit so it's kind of looking like that. Squeezing the bottom of it and gluing it. This way, this is given kind of a house to put the ear in. I'm going to nestle the antler right down in here behind the head next to the body, and I'm going to glue it kind of at an angle like this, not straight up, but at an angle. Okay, so that's what I'm doing next. Now I'm going to push the head and the body against the antler. I'm sure you're seeing where I'm going with this now. Then I'm going to take the ear and put it, glue it on top of the antler. Oh, come on. Really? You can fluff him up again once you get this done. Okay, I'm going to do the same to this one. Ow, ow. And I think when you're doing things like this, sometimes bigger is cuter because it's over accentuated, you know what I mean? So I think these big antlers are cute. Actually, even bigger I think would be cute. All right, gonna get the other ear on. Again, point to point. I got that glue right in between my nail and my skin. Oh man, that hurts. And I don't want to pull it because I'm going to pull the skin off. Doggone it. Oh, I hate when I do that. Oof, man, that hurts. Okay. I'll glue this one in. I didn't do it like I did the last one, but that's okay. I should have glued that. Ooh. That's all right. I'm just going to take this down a little bit. Long as it gets in there, right? It's fine. Cute. Okay. So now we've got, isn't it cute? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the camera. I'm going to put on a few more legs. I want him longer still. He's not long enough yet for me. And then we'll do the hoofs and the tail, and we will be done. Okay guys, what I did is, remember I had two here and then the haunches. I cut it and put another, just cut where the glue was so I could add another pom-pom. This is the way it should be, where he's just exhausted, drooping, hanging over. This is the whole gist of the pooped out reindeer. So add one more pom-pom. So you're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 2 together, okay? So what you're doing is you're putting an extra pom-pom from what I showed you, okay? This is the way he's supposed to look. He's supposed to just hang, and you can position him, and this is why I did the amount of arm length, because he can be put in all different positions, and it's really cute. I always hang him over the chair. I'm going to put the one last hoof on now with you. If you didn't add all the arms, he would just sit, you know what I mean, but not droop over as much. So it's up to you. You don't have to add that extra pom-pom if you don't want to, but I wanted it to where he just looked like exhausted. You know what I mean? We just put on the last hoof. Push this in a little bit more, just so the white shows a little bit. We'll get it. Okay. All right. So, looking at the rear end, here's the tail. Here's the 2-inch pom-poms, and then just followed by the 1-inch. And you can make these as long or as short as you want. Then on each side here are the 2.5-inch and glued together to make like the butt. For the body, another 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pom-poms all together of the 2.5. Then the 2-inch go and glue right next to the body. Then when I turn it around, there is a 2-inch against this 2.5-inch for the muzzle. Okay, so I just wanted to go through that to show you again what I did. And then the antlers, I like them big. And the little eyelids make him look very, very tired. And stay to the end of the video because I did still shots so you can see it really up close, okay? I hope you like this. I hope you'll try it. And remember, until our next DIY, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. Talk to you later. Bye. Bye, guys.